What if the decisions destroying your life feel completely right now? Every day we make decisions. Some are small, what to say, what to do. Some are big, who to trust, what path to choose. But the truth is, most people are making decisions without clear direction. We follow emotions, trends, and opinions, and those change constantly. But the Bible offers something different. Inside it is a book called Proverbs, written thousands of years ago, yet still relevant to every decision today. It teaches us how to think right, speak right, and choose right. Let's begin. 1. Wisdom begins when you accept you don't know everything. The first truth is uncomfortable. Proverbs 1:7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge." This doesn't mean fear as in terror. It means recognizing that God knows more than you do. Most bad decisions come from one belief: I know what's best. But the reality is, you only see the present. God sees the outcome. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord and lean out on your own understanding." That means don't rely only on your perspective. Imagine walking through a forest. You can only see a few steps ahead, but someone from above can see the entire path. That's how God's wisdom works, and this is what Jesus Christ taught again and again. Follow God's direction, not just your own thoughts. Real wisdom begins when you admit, I don't have all the answers. 2. Your words are building or breaking your life. Proverbs talks a lot about speech, because words may be small, but their impact is huge. Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." One sentence can break trust, damage, a relationship destroy confidence, but one sentence can also heal, encourage, restore. Today, communication is instant. Texts, comments, replies, everything is fast. And that's the problem. We speak before we think. Proverbs 17:27 says, "A wise person uses words with restraint." Not everything needs to be said. Sometimes silence is the smartest response. Before you speak, ask, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it the right time? Even Jesus Christ chose silence at times, because timing matters more than words. Your words are shaping your life, every single point. 3. The people around you are shaping your future. This is simple, but powerful. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Walk with the wise and become wise." The people around you influence you, slowly and quietly. You pick up their habits, their mindset, their behavior, and you don't even notice it happening. Proverbs warns, "Do not make friends with a hot-tempered person, or you will learn their ways." Behavior is contagious. If your circle is negative, careless, undisciplined, you will become like them. But if your circle is disciplined, focused, God-centered, you will grow. Even Jesus Christ chose his circle carefully. Your environment is shaping your future right now. 4. How you handle money shows how you think. Proverbs is very clear about money. Proverbs 10:4 says, "Lazy hands lead to poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." The principle is simple. Consistency matters. Today's culture promotes fast success, but Proverbs teaches slow, steady growth. Proverbs 21:5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit." That means planning and discipline are key. There's also a powerful example, the ant. Go to the ant, consider its ways. The ant prepares for the future without pressure. That's wisdom. It teaches you to avoid impulsive spending. Think long-term, stay disciplined. But there's also a warning. Proverbs 11:28 says, "Those who trust in riches will fall." Money is a tool, not your foundation. And Jesus Christ taught the same. Trust God, not money. 5. Wisdom protects you from regrets. You can't fix. Here's the most dangerous truth. The wrong path often feels right at the beginning. Proverbs 14:12 says, "There is a way that seems right, but leads to death." Shortcuts look attractive. Quick decisions feel exciting. But consequences come later. Wisdom slows you down. It makes you think, where will this lead? Proverbs 2:11 says, "Discretion will protect you." Wisdom is protection. It protects you from wrong relationships, bad decisions, lifelong regret. Because some mistakes cannot be undone. Proverbs 4:7 says, "Get wisdom, even if it costs everything." Because wisdom is cheaper than regret. And this is the life path shown by Jesus Christ, a life of clarity, stability, and purpose. Proverbs is not just an ancient book, it's a daily guide for life. It teaches, start with God, control your words, choose the right people, handle money wisely, think before you decide. When you apply these, your life changes, not instantly, but consistently. You begin to think better, speak better, choose better, and over time you gain clarity, peace, and direction. If this message spoke to you, don't ignore it. Take one step today. Open the Bible, read Proverbs, and apply one principle. And in the comments write, "Lord, give me wisdom for my decisions." Because one right decision today can change your entire future.